Kylie Jenner explains the inspiration behind the name Stormi.
Ariana Grande spills new album details.
And Kanye West admits to getting liposuction and drug use.
All that and more on today's Rundown.
This episode is brought to you by Invisalign Treatment. Get straight teeth 2 times faster. Hey you guys, welcome back to The Dur. So it's a really good Wednesday, Naz. You wanna know why?
Why?
Because the Dolan twins are coming back to YouTube.
I'm so excited. I missed them. It was only a month though.
It was a while.
But first, let's sadly start off with Kanye West because yesterday he appeared on TMZ Live and he admitted to getting liposuction, opioid use, and said some pretty crazy things. So after dropping a 2-hour-long interview with Charlamagne the God where Kanye talked about everything from his mental breakdown to Taylor Swift to Kim's horrific Paris robbery, Ye made his way over to TMZ Live for an appearance, and you guys, it was wild to say the least. During Kanye's TMZ takeover, he admitted that not only was he addicted to opioids, he revealed that he got addicted to them because he decided to go get liposuction. And the reason for getting liposuction, well, we'll just let Kanye explain that for himself.
I had plastic surgery because I was trying to look good for y'all. I got liposuction because I didn't want y'all to call me fat.
On top of this shocking confession, Kanye, who appeared on TMZ Live with Candace Owens, by the way, opened up about why he believes slavery was a choice.
For 400 years, that sounds like a choice. You was there for 400 years and it's all of y'all? You know, like, it's like we're mentally in prison.
Needless to say, that comment did not sit well with many, especially Van from the TMZ newsroom, who called Kanye out on his comment and basically told Ye that his, quote, voice is too big and that he needs to be responsible for what he says. TMZ reported that people close to Kanye said he talked about slavery as a metaphor before and was, quote, unartfully expressing himself when he said slavery was a choice. Well, Kanye took to Twitter after TMZ Live yesterday to further explain the comment he made about slavery by tweeting, "The reason why I brought up the 400 years point is because we can't be mentally in prison for another 400 years. We need free thought now." Even the statement was an example of free thought. It was just an idea. I remember I was here at Clevver when this all went down, Renee, and it was insane. Like watching Kanye West on TMZ Live was almost like an outer body experience. It was like watching a movie, you know, where this like polarizing figure is just like yelling at people in the newsroom and the media for, you know, Rob Kardashian being fat and him getting liposuction. Like, we learned so much about him, and I think what makes me so sad is I think in the beginning when Kanye started ranting and all this stuff, he told his friend who's a radio host, you know, it'll all make sense when the music comes out. So in my head, I was like, this is really all to sell music. But I think after seeing Kanye yesterday in the TMZ Live newsroom, it's very clear that Kanye like does need help, and like a lot of people hate him now. And I'm just like hashtag pray for Kanye, because it's just like really heartbreaking.
He's losing it. I'm really concerned. I think after this interview, he's not really watching what he's saying at all, and he's not realizing the effect that has on his following and on his fans and of the people he's supporting. So I truly hope Kim is able to talk to him if he is going through something, or get him the help he needs, because this is some scary stuff.
I just think like in any case when you're prescribed medication, like you can't really self-diagnose yourself or self-regulate the amount of medication that you should be taking. So if the doctor says you should take a certain amount, I think you should, because too little of medicine or too much of medicine can definitely be detrimental to yourself. So,
yeah, listen to your doctor, Kanye. Okay, you guys, Ariana Grande just spilled so many details on her new album. I can't even handle it. I watched the interview, I was so overwhelmed, but also so excited. Ever since Ariana dropped her comeback single, No Tears Left to Cry, we've been dying to hear more, especially after she teased yet another track on her Twitter just like a little over a week later. If you missed it, Ari not only revealed the title of this unreleased song, but some lyrics to it as well.
My fans know that I have a song called REM because I have a big mouth, and I went on Twitter and I just like tweet vomited a bunch of lyrics the other day.
We got a whole lot of info on her new album, which is called Sweetener. Ari even went on to explain why she called it that.
Because it's kind of about like bringing light to a situation or to someone's life, or somebody else who brings light to your life, or sweetening the situation.
We also got 3 song titles, including the first track on the album, which is called Raindrops. So Raindrops is a mini cover of a song from the 50s that I guess got stuck in her head. And crazy enough, when she looked up who wrote it, it was written by her grandfather's best friend, which is just nuts. We also got a song title called God Is a Woman That I Love, which is her Nona's favorite, and one that she really loves called The Light Is Coming. And Ari kind of revealed when her album was going to be dropped because she said she was going to do something special on every 20th of every month, and then went on to say that there's only 3 20ths until the big special something happens, which I assume is her album release.
Right.
So if my math is correct, that's July 20th, right?
Right, which is so soon.
So soon. And that makes me wonder
Actually,
if,
is July that soon?
well, at least we'll
kind
get
of soon.
something every month. So
Yeah,
it's like,
that's true.
working our way there.
Right.
And I'm hoping in June, like on June 20th, we'll get another single. Please.
Yeah. Oh my
Please.
God, I know. Ariana, it's just like, her voice is just, it's so great to like hear on the radio. I feel like when
So
she has
good.
music out, they're just like, they're such bangers that I just can't wait to see what she's gonna do like the 20th of next month.
I know.
I think probably drop a single, right?
She has to be dropping a single next month. I know this month it's a Billboard, the
Right.
Billboard Music Awards, which
Right.
I'm sure she'll be performing No Tears Left to
Left to
Cry.
Cry.
But I cannot believe how much she revealed. I love that she explained the reasoning behind her title as well, because, you know, after the Manchester attack and her hiatus from that, I think that it's so nice to have like a positive, upbeat album
Right.
because it was such a sad, tragic thing that happened, that
Right.
to come out of that and still, you know, be looking down, it's
Right.
not gonna help anyone. So I love that she's trying to be positive
And
about everything.
sweeten our lives up a little
Yes,
bit. Yeah.
we need sweetener in our lives like now.
All right, guys, well, everyone's been dying to know how Kylie Jenner's world has changed ever since she gave birth and became a mother, and she finally opened up to her sister, Kim Kardashian, who interviewed her for ES Magazine. So this past year was probably Kylie's biggest year yet. Forbes recently estimated that Kylie's net worth is at $41 million, and earlier this year she gave birth to her first child, Stormi, with long-term boyfriend and rapper Travis Scott. And one of the questions Kim asked her sister was, where did the name Stormi come from? Kylie said, quote, I really don't know how we thought of Storm. Her dad insisted it was him, but I feel like it was me. And that just kind of stuck with us. And then I didn't really like just Storm. I didn't feel like that was her name. So then it became Stormi, and it just stuck. I feel like there are a lot of other names that I might have even liked better, to be honest, but I feel like Stormi picked her own name like it was just her name. Kim also questioned her sister on how her world has changed since becoming a mom, and the answer was a bit surprising. Kylie said, quote, I think more about the future because of her. Every time I leave and I'm stressed about leaving her, I'm like, I'm doing it for you. Everyone says you change completely when you become a mom, but I really feel the same, just better. So I don't know what really has completely changed my world besides her, of course. But I feel like it's only gotten better. You're less selfish, and I actually enjoy changing diapers. It's really satisfying to make her clean again. And I don't know, the whole thing is really, it's like such an amazing experience. And this whole interview is so good, you guys, if you have a chance to read it. But the most surprising thing that I thought came from this interview was Kim asked Kylie, well, what do you think about plastic surgery? And Kylie was like, well, I'm not against it, but right now, I don't think I would do anything right now. And then Kim responded saying, like, you better not, you're like 20 years old, which just made me really confused because, like, hasn't Kylie gotten plastic surgery before?
I don't think she's had surgery, like she wasn't under the knife. We know she got lip injections, and we assume there was something done
Right.
to enhance some of those curves. I
Right.
definitely think this was like a PR move on their mom. Like, make sure
Yeah.
you bring up plastic surgery
Yeah.
so we can kind of shut down those rumors for most people.
Right.
But I see right through it. I think, I don't know enough about plastic surgery. I think maybe there's like injections, who knows?
Right.
What shocked me the most was that she enjoys changing diapers.
Yeah.
Like, I get, you know, it's making your baby clean again, but like personally, I've babysat. I hate
You
changing
hate it?
diapers.
You know what's so weird? I'm so OCD and I love cleaning that I feel like, yes, the process would be like obviously kind of smelly and not as fun, but when you're done, you're like, yes, I just cleaned something.
Have you
never
cleaned a
get that.
diaper?
Yeah.
With poop?
Yeah, and it smells and it's gross,
It is.
but like wiping it off and then when they're all clean, you like feel so much better.
Okay, so if anyone needs a nanny or anyone to change their diapers, Naz got you.
I got you guys.
So not only did we get a brand new trailer for season 2 of 13 Reasons Why, but we finally have a premiere date. It is May 18th, which is like right around the corner. So get ready to binge, buy your popcorn. We got all the details to prepare you for like, what, 2 weeks from now? So we dissected the brand new trailer, and it looks like season 2 is all about the Polaroids. That's clear from the first second of the teaser, which one by one shows the students of Liberty High frozen with Polaroids floating around them. If you look carefully, each Polaroid in the trailer reveals a clue about that person's storyline in the show.
The sun, it's
we see Tony, who looks like he's simply getting out of his car, holding a tape from season 1. Once a few Polaroids float by, we see Tony's actually been in a horrible accident. He's holding a suspicious note, and his face is all bruised. Next, we see Jessica in her room taking a selfie, but then you realize Liar is spray painted on her window, and a Polaroid reveals a tear streaming down her face. Then, flash to Mr. Porter, and Know Your Place is written on his window with another Polaroid showing a break-in. We also see him in his office pulling Bryce's file from his drawer, so we know there's a lot more trouble in store for Bryce, thank God. In the very next clip, we get morsels of that storyline, and we're dying to know what the heck is going on with this mystery girl at a party next to him. In a revealing Polaroid, the same girl is now passed out on the couch. As for Hannah's mom, the Polaroids that pass her face include one of a for sale signs with go away spray painted on them. Last we see Clay putting on a tie in his room. There are some court summon documents on his bed that indicates he's getting ready for a day in court. Maybe he was summoned for jury duty. And the last bit of evidence that this trailer showed was this note in the back of the Polaroid that Clay picks up that reads, "The tapes were just the beginning." So naturally, this makes us all question what that means. Will Hannah be back? Are there more tapes? Is there something else that she had planned for a long time? I just have so many questions.
I know. I can't wait for season 2 to come out, and I know it's right around the corner. But
So
also,
close.
I feel like we're gonna learn so much more about the storylines of all of these people that we've always wondered, like, what was going on in their lives. You know? So I think we're gonna get a lot of answers. And I don't know, this trailer gave me like Pretty Little Liar vibes with all the red spray paint and stuff. So I don't know. I'm excited for season 2.
I'm so excited.
All right, guys, so remember when the Dolan twins told us last month that they were taking a hiatus from YouTube? Well, they're back. YouTube has been a little less entertaining ever since the Dolan twins decided to go on hiatus last month, but Ethan and Grayson surprised their fans when they uploaded a brand new video to their channel with the words, "We're back," in big bold letters and this exciting message.
Thank you guys so much for supporting us while we were on our break. But we're back! Not gonna lie, a lot has happened since we've seen you guys last.
So the guys updated their fans on what they've been up to on their break, and apparently they went through a whole rebrand. They got themselves a logo, a new set for their videos, and they bought a brand new house, which is pretty impressive and productive. Ethan and Grayson both went on to reveal that their creativity has been restored because they finally found what they're most passionate about.
We're happy again. We found what we're passionate about, and we're f***ing thrilled about it. From now on, we're making videos that we're interested in, and we think you guys are gonna like it.
In addition to that announcement, the guys also thank their fans for sticking with them through this rough time. And I just think it's funny that after a month, like, they made it seem like they were going on this really long hiatus indefinitely, like they were so unhappy, they really needed to like find, you know, what they're passionate about in life, and they did that in a month, which I think is actually really impressive and amazing. But I want to know what they did. Like, what water are you drinking?
I know, like, did you go somewhere? Did you go like on a trip where you were inspired? I'm so happy it was just a month because I was very concerned when they left. I look forward to my Dolan weekdays. Dolan weekdays. They post once a week. Is it Tuesdays? It might be Tuesdays. It might have been yesterday.
Someone will let us know.
That makes sense if it was yesterday because the news broke today.
Right.
So I'm just so happy they're back, and I can't wait to see now what direction they go in and what happens from here because clearly they were inspired, and I loved their videos before.
Right.
So I can only imagine how much I'm gonna love them now.
I know, and one of them said, I forgot which one, was like, now we're only gonna make videos that we really wanna make and that we really care about. So I wonder if they got like new management or something, but I wonder what the difference is gonna be from the videos that they used to upload.
Yeah, that's a really good question. All right, guys, now I wanna know what you think of all of the tea that Ari spilled on The Tonight Show. How excited are you for her album, Sweetener? Let me know.
Yes, we also want to know what you guys think of the new 13 Reasons Why trailer. Are you guys so excited? May 18th is right around the corner. Let us know all your predictions for season 2 in the comment section below. Thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm on Instagram at Naz Perez.
And I'm on Instagram at Renee Ario.
And we'll see you back here tomorrow, guys.
Bye, guys. Click to the right to see Camila Cabello open up about her battle with OCD.
And thanks again to Invisalign Treatment for sponsoring this episode. Click the link in the description below to check out the Invisalign Smile Quiz.